Hello there! Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a good one wherever you are, and I hope your Monday is not Mondaying too hard. As you can see, we're going to be hopping back into Guild Wars 2 today. Picking up where we left off with our story journey. In Secrets of the Obscure, we're going to work on building our Kryptis army. Hi, you feeling better? I've been shadowed by... Oh, now you want down? That cat has been shadowing me for like, I don't know, the past hour. Wanting me to cuddle him and everything. He's been jumping up on my desk area and trying to get my attention. And so I decided to pick him up, cuddle him for, you know, part of the stream at least. Nope, he's done. Anyway. But that's how cats are, isn't it? That's just how it goes. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Before we hop into our story journey, I just remembered, isn't today somebody's birthday? Isn't today Evan Nashblade's birthday? Let me get rid of this spine gazer real fast, and then we will hop over to LA real quick, because I think, yep, the Nash Bash. Whoever came up with that, nicely done. Nicely done. I love that. Celebrate Evan Nashblade's birthday at the vaults in Lion's Arch. It ends in 7 days. All right, so let's do that. Let's head over there. Oh, let's see. I don't remember where is everything. Here we go. Is that the... No, that's the vaults over here. Okay, what do they have for us in LA today for Nashblade's birthday? Did I get cat hair in my teeth? Of course I did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Check in with, okay, birthday manager in Lion's Arch. Complete Nash Bash birthday celebration achievements for extra prizes. We have special events. Let me see this. Bonus events. Nash Bash birthday celebration. What do we have here? What is this? We get seals of approval? Hold on. Is this the meta? Is this the final? Collect stolen Black Lion supplies from Thieving Skrit during the event. Okay, at all of these different locations. Is this, we have a full and a basic? So we have to complete 4 for this one and 8 for this one. Okay. But we get these seals of approval. I'm curious what we can get for various rewards. We'll have to go check that out real quick. Okay. Hold on. And then Nash Bash Heist? Earn a bronze medal in the Nash Bash Heist adventure during the Nash Bash birthday celebration event. I love how every birthday is in quotes. Is this a real birthday, or is this a, you know, just picked a day? Oh, it's still hot. Ooh, hot. Okay. Let's go check that out. That's not what I wanted to do. How about I not walk unintentionally onto this. It's Monday. We're off to a great start. And of course, the street sweeper is coming by, so I apologize for that noise. Of course they are. Keeping our streets clean. All the leaves. Oh, look at all the birthday balloons. So let's see. We have... Where is the birthday? Back here? Somewhere, maybe? I love all the balloons. That's really nice. Gosh, I haven't been in here in a really long time. This is all open? I don't remember all this being open. Am I just having, like... an elder moment? Because that happens these days. I don't recall all this being open. Ooh, what is this? And these different emotes. Okay. So who do I talk to turn stuff in? I do love that chair. This is a really cool, really cozy chair. I do have that one, I think. Who? I see all the other vendors that we need to talk to. Who are you? Oh, you're just... I don't know who to talk to. Who did it say?
How's it going?
To the Black Lion birthday manager. Okay. Let me... I'm probably looking like right at them and not seeing them. And I'm not lying when I say that the best place to hide something is right in front of me because I won't see it. Okay, they are here. I'm just not seeing them. Are they buried in here? Probably. Yes. That's where they are. Okay. I couldn't quite see them because of this crowd. And honestly, I should have been paying attention to the crowd and just followed them. Now we know. Okay. Mystery solved. Hello, Commander. Here to celebrate Captain Nashblade's birthday with some special prizes. Yes. Let's see them. I want to see... Oh, we've got party hat skin. Of course. Look at that cute little thing. Adorable. Can't have a birthday party without party hats. Oh, what is this? Oh, a couple seals of approval. Excellent. Guaranteed wardrobe unlock. Build template expansion. Equipment template expansion. Black Lion booster. Black Lion statuette. And Black Lion chest key. I see. So each of these is going to cost some materials. And then some of these vouchers. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to go for. Probably at least one of these. Because got to contribute to the fashion wars. But we'll definitely get that party hat. We got to get the party hat for sure. Probably work a little bit on that tonight if I have some time. It's a busy week with the holiday coming up. Okay, good to know. That's nice that they're throwing a little bit of a bash here for Evan Nashblade. And actually like doing a little something, like actually having us participate in some events, earning some vouchers for some goodies that could actually really be helpful, especially those template expansions. Like if you're needing an extra, you know, like build template or whatever. Pretty handy dandy. All right. Very nice. So that's going to be going on for the next, what, 7 days? So you got 7 days to check it out. All right. Well, with that, let me close up some of this here. We're going to head back to Nios. Back to the Wizard's Tower. I really want to get through some more story today. I'm dying to catch up and get through Secrets of the Obscure and get onto Janthier and eventually Visions of Eternity. A lot to talk about, especially Visions of Eternity. Hey, Patricia Burton, did I say the magic words? Did I say Fashion Wars and then you appeared? How you doing today? You having a good Monday? Yes, a little bit of Fashion Wars. In that you can get some new fashions. You can trade in some of those vouchers you earned through the Nash Bash Birthday Bash for some guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. So of course that, and then of course the adorable little party hat that I'll be working on getting. I'm like Beetlejuice that way. Nice. I'll remember that. I will remember that. Okay, so where did we leave off? We left off here. We defeated Hator, and now we are working on figuring out how to confront Eparch. Eparch is, I keep calling him Big Daddy in my head. I know it sounds terrible, and I apologize. He is the king of these Kryptis here, and we are trying to figure out how to confront and defeat Eparch. And part of that plan is to try to talk to Nephus. I believe that's where we left off. General Nephus is someone that we're hoping to get on our side because he is a very trusted individual. And we're hoping that in doing so, we'll get more Kryptis to join the cause, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to remember my way around here. Actually, can I just take this up? Perfect. And then remember my way around. I get a little lost here, but not too lost. Mostly I think it's because I'm constantly looking at the color palette here, which I do. I really love the color palette. And I don't pay attention to my surroundings. I'm just like looking at all the other things. Had a good Monday after a stressful last week. How was your weekend? I'm glad you're having a good Monday. The weekend was pretty good. It was pretty relaxed, honestly, which is what we needed here, big time, because, you know, we're going to be going into the holidays, and we've had a pretty tumultuous couple of weeks, I guess you could say. So I'm not really going to get into it, but yeah, it was nice to have a kind of a nice, relaxing, calm weekend. A lot of just relaxing, fun stuff. We did one of the things that we're enjoying where we make dinner and then we sit down and we watch a couple episodes of Star Trek Next Generation as a family. And we've been going through those because my son's been wanting to basically consume all things Star Trek. He wants to learn about all things Star Trek. And so we did that. Always look forward to that every weekend. But yeah. And looking forward to having some nice, quiet, ooh, that looks cool, relaxing time this weekend. Or this, not weekend, but the latter part of the week. We have Thanksgiving coming up here, so looking forward to some good food, kicking back. Some more Star Trek, probably.
Masterfully done, Wayfinder. You've reduced the local loyalists from a horde to a swarm. That should afford us the few minutes we'll require.
Lowering that barrier really kicked the beehive. Are you sure we'll have enough time?
It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. Besides, the chance we'll even be allowed to speak to the General is slim at best. Should that happen, then yes, I believe we will have more than enough time for Paetha's proposal to be summarily rejected.
So positive.
Possibly even enough to retreat before this place is teeming with loyalists.
Pessimism doesn't suit you, Ramses.
Once you meet Nephus, I think you'll discover my pessimism to be realism. Come, Paetha waits ahead. Be on your guard.
Is he being pessimistic or is he just being a realist about the situation? I can't really decide. Because on the one hand, it's like, yeah, you want to be positive and yeah, we've got a chance. We can totally do this. On the other hand, it's like, well, but think about how these people or these demons are kept under such a tight grip of, you know, fear. Are they really going to come to our side? So I understand where Ramses is coming from, right? Okay, do I have to go down? Yeah, because here's Paetha. Look at these tents. Oops. They're very Dermis-like. I don't know if I would want to sleep in something like that. That would feel kind of weird. I'd have to admit.
Ah, there you are.
I don't think I want to
Shall
sleep
Lead the
sheltered
way.
by skin.
What's your plan? Ramses expressed some skepticism in your ability to persuade Nephus.
I assure you, that is a gross oversimplification, my lady.
You are right to be concerned.
We're kind of telling on Ramses.
Nephus will not be charmed or deceived. I aim to speak to him general to general, away from the influence of onlookers.
Let me just turn this up a little bit. I've got that leaf, or the street sweeper coming back. It's gonna get kind of loud. All right, here we go.
Guards ahead. Loyalists, step aside and we will allow you to live. Join the Lady Pathos cause and
You are
That's what I tell people at the
Barney.
grocery store when I want them to get out of my
Take
way.
this pretty one alive. Kill that ugly creature at his side.
Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, I had to say it. Oh man. So that kind of little comment that snuck out kind of came, we went to Costco earlier today and I was anticipating it to be a little busy. It was really busy. There were a lot of people and a lot of dawdlers.
Hold them off.
And I don't know about
Lord
you,
cannot be long in a row.
y'all, but when I go shopping, when I go to the grocery store, I have a list. I like have my plan. I am in, I'm out, I'm back home. And not everybody functions that way at the grocery store, and or Costco even, and I have to remind myself
what
have
is your
patience.
business here?
Oh my
Starting a
goodness.
war, I imagine. Die then, traitor!
Yeah, a lot of people not really, or a lot of Kryptis here not really willing to give us a chance here, hear us out. Very much devoted to Eparch. Which, if you'll remember, this whole time Eparch has been kind of built up as this big bad. And I think that's something that's important to remember as we're going through this story, is our first introduction to Eparch is like kind of like Paitha, the voice in our heads, which, if you think about it, is kind of
Rebels, we will deliver your corpses to
kind of
Eparch himself.
intimidating, right? For a creature or someone to have that sort of ability. And then just this constant talk of what he's been doing, the incredibly tight hold that he has on his Kryptis followers, eating, like consuming his people. You know, definitely kind of building up this image. So let's kind of hold on to that as we continue along the story and see if
I do
the
not
story
come to
and
offer honey
how he's been
or
built
rose.
up kind of
The truth is all
meets.
he will hear, and all I will offer.
Move no further, and tell us, great lady, what truth is that?
That you all will join us in battle now, or join us in death.
If joining us in death is what you seek, step forward.
Hold, sister. We share the same
whoever this
hearts,
voice
as I
actor
hope
is
we
who
will share
delivered the lines for
enemies
Paitha,
on the battlefield.
I feel like they did such an amazing job. I love those line deliveries. And just
General Nephus, you're in
I don't know a whole lot about voice acting myself, but just however they managed to just deliver these lines and make that voice sound otherworldly, and I love it.
quickly before Labrys takes them as her trophy. I will not have yet another needless death on my conscience.
Your concern is appreciated, General, as always. But I cannot leave until you hear my proposal.
Cannot or will not. No matter, they're your horns, whether attached to your pretty head or crushed to powder under Eparch's heel. Well, speak, child. Did you expect.
Oh, ley line anomaly in case anyone's in game and needs that.
This is not your uncle's great hall. We have no such comforts here.
I have that thing in my inventory in
No.
a shared slot,
No, you do.
so I know
not.
when the anomaly is.
You have little
popped.
more than crumbling walls. And
I'll
the
get it later
weapons in your hands. Walls that keep your enemies out. No. Walls that keep you cowering within.
Hey, Footloose and
Waiting
Fancy
in
Free
fear.
Freeway. Love that name. That's
Until the
awesome.
day
How you doing
Emma
today?
calls your name.
Welcome,
Drags
welcome.
you
First
from
time
your
in chat and Twitch. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Citadel, bleeding.
My name is Nienna, in case you don't know who I am. I'm a casual gamer and cat herder with a big love for Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. Every once in a while I kind of step outside and play something a little different. But today we're in Guild Wars 2, going through the story journey. We're in Secrets of the Obscure, trying to build our Kryptis army. We're talking with General Nephus.
Stand down.
And it's about to get
Not engage.
a little messy.
Not draw the ire of Emma.
Ooh, let's see how we do. But usually, so for this story journey, in case you're not familiar with what I've been doing, we've been talking a lot about the story and the lore and the characters, and kind of like, I'll kind of talk about things that I like and things that I don't feel work very well and why. I have a background, my educational background is in English literature and writing, and I've also been a writer for Chronicles of Tyria for about 10 years. If you're not familiar with Chronicles of Tyria, it's a Guild Wars 2 specifically, fan story site. So I've been writing content there for about 10 years. I'm on a bit of a hiatus right now, though. It's a long time to be making content. So I've just been starting streaming this past April.
Wanton bloodshed. Majesty.
The barrier breaks, and we arrive to find you already harboring traitors.
There we go, so we can see what Labras is seeing,
What is
or
this
saying.
if not a provocation to spill blood? General.
Epoch needs no provocation to spill blood. Only thirst.
My lady, let's maintain some decorum. Your Majesty.
Isn't Labras
Lady Aether
Eparch's,
is an uninvited
for a
guest.
lack of a better term, I guess, partner?
Your king and queen know you and our loyal subjects do not seek to upset
Yeah, she's the queen.
our delicate truce. We have spared you when we could have done otherwise.
That voice sounds so
We
familiar.
recognize you have stayed your hand today. So, we offer you a deal.
You've been watching me on
Turn the
YouTube and
traitor
watching my journey and loving it all.
over
That makes me
to
so
us.
happy. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying those. Well, now you can watch them live.
Obstruct us in any
Welcome
way.
in.
I'm sure you're well aware of the consequences of disappointment.
And if we're lucky, we might get cats today. I don't know. It's a very sleepy day, so we'll see.
Even feared.
I'm pleased we agree.
Fear, because we all live in terror, at the mercy of the King's whims. Will he punish us, even for happenings out of our control?
Nephus, you overstep.
Uninvited.
Nephus is just, he's wising up.
Aether is a guest nonetheless. Labras, it is you who oversteps. I will live in fear no longer. Epoch is not my king.
So, Footloose, are you a Guild Wars and or Guild Wars 2 player?
Majesty.
Oh, look at that. Kneeling to Paitha.
Royal Guard,
That is a big insult
Nephus
to
dies.
Labras.
Anyone who stands with Nephus dies. Spare the rest.
Okay. I mean, of all the terrible things that could have happened, honestly, I think that went pretty well. Labras could have honestly decided to just attack. But, of course, for the story, I imagine they wanted to save anything with Labrys for another story step.
That feels better.
Okay. Oh, big pile of Kryptis. I wonder what a group of Kryptis is called. I know it's kind of a weird thought. But you know how, like, groups of things have names? You know, like a parliament of owls, a cloister of cats. What would a group of Kryptis be called? Do you guys have any thoughts on the matter? Okay, now you're supposed to come with me, right? There you go, buddy. There we go. I think I just needed to trigger something there.
Protect me.
Not too bad. There's just a big pile. Oh, there is one hiding in there. My tired eyeballs couldn't find them. There we go. Okay, speak to Paitha.
Thank you, General.
Played a little Guild Wars 1, but mostly I play Guild Wars 2 and Neverwinter. Ooh, I've heard of Neverwinter. It took me a while to get the hang of Guild Wars 2, but now the more I play it, the more I love it. Aw, that's awesome. That tickles. That tickles me. Makes me happy. I'm glad to hear it.
And you knew it. Just like your brother.
Your uncle. They're applauding. I've been, gosh, I started playing Guild Wars 1 shortly after it released, many years ago. And then I've been playing Guild Wars 2 since pre-release. I've been playing for quite a long time. And I can't get enough of it. I still play both Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2.
If for no other reason,
Love it, love it, love
he
it.
sees that we must press our advantage while it still lingers. Soon we move. Be ready, Wayfinder. Labrys burns with belief. Her flame will not be easily snuffed.
Is that so? We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
That put me into an adventurous mood.
Okay. Her flame will not be easily snuffed. So you can see they're kind of building up these characters, you know, making us think, ooh, real big baddies, this is going to be a big challenge, and I want to see if that aligns with what we experience. Because if you're going to take the time to build something up, if you're going to put in lines of dialogue like that draw your attention to it and make you go, oh boy, it makes you a little nervous that the stuff coming is going to be kind of challenging. We want to make sure that that aligns with what we're going to experience, and if that makes sense. I'm sorry, it's Monday, I'm a little tired. my brain's trying to catch up. Okay, meet General Nephus north of the Temple of... Oh, I love these names. It's either Charybda or Charybda, right? Yes. Something in there? I'll like that. Kind of like that. Oh, we didn't have to go too far. Well, that's good. That is good. Oh, look at those colors. Very neat color palette here. I know I keep talking about that, but just as someone who does a lot of crafting in my spare time and loves, you know, working with colors and inks and stuff like that, I don't know, it continues to grab my attention every time I'm in this map. Even though I don't come back here very often, that specifically stands out to me. Okay, Nephus.
General, glad to have you on our side.
I love his little mohawk. I love that.
I tried to maintain neutrality, to not provoke Epoch, but it was time. Past time.
She tends to get her way.
So I'm quickly learning. pleased to have you as an arrow in our quiver. Your reputation
Trying to talk my Neverwinter friends into joining me in Guild Wars 2 because Neverwinter can be a little grindy and you have to keep leveling up your equipment, which you don't have to do in Guild Wars 1 or 2, which I love. Feel like my effort is better rewarded. Isn't something that seems so simple like that, isn't it amazing how that has such an impact on like your players and their desire to play your game? I think that's amazing. It's one of the things that I love about this game too, is yeah, you don't have to, it's not so grindy in that regard, but you do have options to build. But that's awesome. I'm crossing my fingers for you. I hope you can talk them in to come play with all of us in Guild Wars 2. It's a great game, and honestly, I was not listening to Nephus. I'm so sorry, buddy. The Guild Wars community, I say Guild Wars even though it's Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, honestly has been one of the best communities I've ever been a part of, and I really do mean that. So if they are willing to come on over and hang with us, you're going to find one heck of an awesome community that will welcome them. Alright, I need to fight. I jab my jaws quite a bit on the stream. I need to actually fight. Oh my goodness. Come here. These little itty bitty. These little guys. Just a little guy. Almost feel bad for wailing on them with my maces. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Just you guys. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Blood, what kind of thorny cactus god is that? What, this guy? Nephus? This is my boy. Oh, I shouldn't say boy, that's a little demeaning. This is my guy, General Nephus. We convinced him to join us in our efforts to take on Epar. He is a Kryptis as well. He's green because I think he's been poisoned.
Overseas guards may have established hiding positions. Beware.
I think we need to go this way. Yeah. Oh, are they gonna spawn up there? This one is coming back to me a little bit. It's been a while since I've played these story steps, but it is starting to come back. But yeah, how you doing today, Blood? You having a good Monday? Did you have a good weekend?
Refreshing.
Oh, I didn't see that. Kind of blended in with the red. Excellent. Okay. I think too. Oh, did something else not spawn down here? Or do I need to go up? I thought there was. Yep, there they are. It's like I thought there was one more group at least. So I think we're getting closer to the end of Secrets of the Obscure. Can't remember exactly how many. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty dang close. So I'm really curious when we get to the end to get some feedback, if anyone wants to share how you felt about Secrets of the Obscure. And if you want to share now, go for it. Because I remember when this came out, getting a lot of conflicting opinions. Alright, we have to go up now. Getting a lot of conflicting opinions on the story itself. which I found to be really interesting because I hadn't really experienced that before.
Protected.
So when we... Sorry, I'm also trying to concentrate. Talking and playing at the same time is hard. Because before, you know, we'd have... I would hear my guildmates, my friends who play... have generally favorable opinions about the story. Maybe a couple little gripes here and there, which is completely understandable, you know. And there was kind of this general consensus that the stories tended to get better and better as we went along, you know, from Core to Living Story 1 and 2 and Heart of Thorns and, you know, 3 and 4 and so on and so forth until we got here. And I remember distinctly, like, I'm trying to remember the approximate percentages of, I want to say it was about 25% was favorable. The people that I talked to, like, they, you know, enjoyed it or thought it was okay, right? Oh, these things. Zan and I struggle with these when we play. Yep. And then 75% didn't really like it as much. And I'm kind of curious if everyone else experienced something similar. Or if maybe I was just in a bubble. Okay, there they are. I was like, where's that other group? And I think there's some really cool things that they did with the story. And there's also some things that I didn't really like, you know? And I think it's important to talk about those things. I think if you are only talking about the positives and like ignoring the things that, you know, didn't really do that well, and like you're just kind of existing in this bubble, I don't know, I just don't feel like that is a very good way to like look at, I don't know if this is making sense because my brain's not working today. I don't think that's a very like even-keeled way to like look at something and evaluate it. I think if something's not working, I think it's fair to point it out, but in a respectful way, you know. But also important to point out the things that you feel like are working and to give credit where credit is due, if that makes sense. Oh, of course. Okay. Of course, right as I'm about to take a drink of tea. No tea break. Anyway, that's kind of how I've been approaching this whole story journey thing, is, you know, touching on the things that are working, even if I wasn't a huge fan of maybe that particular, you know, expansion. Because we need to give the credit where credit is due, but also point out the things that I really didn't feel worked. Because in doing so, I like to kind of look at that as a learning experience of, okay, they tried something. I didn't feel like it worked, you know, and here is why. And it's okay if you don't agree with me. It's okay if we have differing opinions. You know, if you like Secrets of the Obscure and you like had a great time in it, I think that's wonderful and I'm really happy for you. You know, all of these things can exist at the same time. Okay, I will catch up with chat in just a sec. I see things are going and I apologize. I've just got all these Kryptis I have to take care of. But anyway, I hope that very long-winded explanation kind of helps explain like how I approach looking at the content. Okay, these little terrorlings. Get these guys. Oh, could have been better. I'm so sorry, Blood. I hope tomorrow is better for you. I am doing all right today. My Monday is behaving for the most part. Costco was a little bit of a challenge, but you know. All good. Rampage. Thank you for the rampage. Did it play? I didn't hear it play. I hope it's not broken again. I apologize if it is. I might have to try one in a second. Am I gonna get a minute here? Nope, I'm not. I apologize. I will catch up with chat when all this is done. I may have to scroll up a little bit. Kind of weird seeing you being able to hit friggin' flying enemies with maces. I mean, sure, Guild Wars 1 has some quirks, but one would think they improved things with Guild Wars 2. Look. Magic. It's magic. It is magic. I'm hitting them on the updraft. I'm hitting them, I guess, when... I don't know. I have a long reach. I don't have a good explanation for you, and I apologize. Other than it's game magic, maybe? Let's see. Not story related and not exclusive to Soto, but I just like wanting to do story and then having to fill a bar with EXP from meta events. I've been gone for years, so I don't remember if this was the case too in Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire. But I want to do story and not chase after events. Oh yes, and I don't think you were here when I talked about this last week. Because we actually encountered that a couple of times.
Is there no limit to your arrogance?
Oh,
You
Lapras.
believe yourself savior. You have no idea the commitment required to ensure the survival of our people. The strength of will to do that which needs doing, no matter the cost. I have the strength. Epoch has the strength. You, an upstart demonling with a cast-off traitor.
She's gonna show us how it is.
No.
Yes, Patricia Burton. We encountered that a couple times here in Secrets of the Obscure, and I have this... Oh, it wouldn't let me jump back. So I'm kind of like you, I think, where I want to play through the story. I want to consume the story immediately. I want to experience it multiple times. And I don't want to be slowed down, right? Well, I think as much as I'm not a huge fan of it myself, I think the reason why they do it is so it slows it down for us, forces us to kind of live in the map, to kind of get out into the map a little bit, get used to the events. If there's a meta, get used to the meta flow, you know, stuff like that. And also for their pacing, so they're not having players like us who just zoom through the story so fast. Because I will do that if I have the ability, I will zoom right through the story multiple times. So that's why I think they do it. This might be a little bit of a challenge here. That's my guess, at least. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh. I needed another... Help me out. Excellent. But I think I understand the reason for it. This one, I will say though, Secrets of the Obscure, this one was a little ridiculous in that it had us do two, one right after the other. That was, in my opinion, a bit much for having us fill a bar. We had to do it twice. Didn't really like that. I think there is an achievement for not getting hit by Labras's special attack, but if you come with a buddy, if you need that, come with a friend, have them take all the aggro, and then you just, if you've got a ranged weapon, just sit in the back. You'll be fine. You'll get the achievement. I think that's how Xana and I did it. It played, but it was on the quieter side? Oh, okay. That's weird. Usually it's fairly loud. I'll have to check and see if those, like the setting got changed, because I swear every so often something happens and like my settings get changed and I didn't touch them. Critting the little toe for extra damage.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's one of my favorite ones. I love that one so much. Oh, there I go. I got distracted. I got distracted. Oh, let's see. Pet, help me, please. Oh, you were ready for that. That was good timing. Look, I'm a casual gamer. Oh, hold on. I gotta catch this up here. There we go. Thank you for redeeming those with your cat coins. So, I mean, whoops, that's the wrong key. Labrys is putting up a bit of a fight, I have to say, you know. For someone who is, you know, touting themselves as, like, being this badass, you know, quite a decent fight. Like, it's taken a while. In relation to Hator's fight, probably a little more challenging. Which makes sense. You would expect, given this is the queen of the Kryptis.
Traitors! Epoch will pick your bones from his teeth.
Execute her,
Hold
Majesty.
I'm with Nephus, honestly.
of the Kryptis. The one creature Epoch might truly value. She is worth more to us alive than dead.
She's too dangerous. I trust your judgment.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Aether.
Aether, Majesty, she is valuable, and Epoch knows it. This is folly. Every second she lives.
Where you see folly,
I mean,
I see opportunity. Gather
I see both sides, but also knowing that Eparch can consume his own to gain power.
Wayfinder.
I'm sorry. I'm with General on this. Oh, I don't get to choose. I have to talk to you.
Find Tekla at the encampment. She will have contacts throughout the area. We will have an army before this day is done.
I see Her Majesty's plan.
Ooh, let's take a look at... I haven't really gotten a good look at Labrys. Come here.
If we take this action,
That headpiece is very crown-like. I do like that.
the Venerable,
There are a lot of really neat creature designs for this expansion. And yes, I know that they're skins on top of like previous models that we've seen before, but I do like a lot of these designs. Okay, sorry. I know I can't go that way. Oh, I'll just use that. There we go. Oh, it's so sleepy. If I had the window closed. I had a very sleepy Orion on my sewing table. Ooh, let's get out of here. Okay, find Tekla. Tekla the Venerable. Okay. We will do that. Oh, can we get up there? I also was thinking a lot this weekend about my... Oh, I guess I could have just gone down there. Some of you might remember my I'm trying to think of the right word to use, because I feel like hatred is just a little too heavy. My displeasure at seeing Galrath in Guild Wars 2. So I was thinking a little bit about why that is, because it's been a little bit of a, I'm not exactly sure why I don't like him so much. Can't exactly pinpoint. And I think I've found the reason, I think. So for any of my Guild Wars 1 players, you know that Galrath is a character from that game. Through the quest, The Villainy of Galrath, where you are tasked with tracking him down in Kessex Hills, and you have to take him out before he gets into the Wizard's Tower, because he's after the magics in there. And so I was kind of doing a little bit of reading, and let me see if I can pull that up. Okay. So the dialogue that you get from First Watch Sergio, and I'm sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a train of thought, but stay with me. So Sergio says to us, the player, Galrath must be stopped if he gains whatever secrets are locked within the Wizard's Tower in Kessex Peak. Gods be merciful. Which sounds like something really bad is going to happen, right? Let's see. I need an outsider to find Galrath to put an end to his villainy. So kind of alluding to, this is not a good guy, right? Okay. So there we go. Not a good guy. And then we find out, where's the other path? There it is. My other page. We find out in Secrets of the Obscure that Galrath is back. He's called Galrath the Undying. And, why is he back? What is the deal? Let's see. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, there it is. Okay. In some dialogue that you can have with him at, I can't remember what point. I want to say it's in Skywatch. Yeah, Skywatch. You, as the player, says to him, "You're awakened, aren't you?" And he replies something like that. Got cut down a few years after the searing, which is alluding to that quest in Guild Wars 1. Mabon took pity on me, gave me a choice, serve his bastion and make up for my misdeeds, or face Grenth himself. Wasn't a tough decision. So we get a little bit of an explanation. But at the same time, it feels kind of weird to me because he's kind of built up as like this bad guy, and like, oh no, he cannot get his hand on those on the magics in there because, you know, he's going to do really bad things. And then he's kind of given this choice of like, work for us or go face Grenth. It feels kind of misaligned a little bit. And if there was some concern about maybe Galrath playing a long game, and I don't know, I just don't feel like it was a solid explanation for his return, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel very satisfied with that. And I think that's where my displeasure at seeing him again is. Like, a lot of it is, well, why exactly? Because he was this bad guy who was trying to get in the tower. We took him out, and for some reason Mabon's like, hey, come work for us, or, you know, die. Like, why would Mabon give him that option in the first place if he was so dangerous, you know? Anyway, that's my tangent. Thank you for listening to me. I think I figured it out. Now I know. Anyway. Oh, Blood, you're looking up Galrath on the Guild Wars 2 wiki. Looks like a 17-year-old playing tough with that armor. If you look really closely at his armor, the picture, you can see that it is worn down, but it is, I think, the like original armor from Guild Wars 1. And there is some speculation. Hold on a second. There we go. There's some speculation of whether or not he was like Lion Guard or Mantle, and I want to say my guess would be Lion Guard, because there's reference to here you are. There's reference, I think, to some Lion Guard members being loyal to him. Just my guess.
You must be the one they call
Anyway.
Wayfinder. Pathos sent you, I presume.
She is
I am done
always
with
been
that. I will let it
clever
go.
and headstrong. Tell me, what knowledge have you been sent to rest from my weary mind, youngling?
We need a way to call all of Nios to listen to Paitha at the Colosseum. There are beacons around us that radiate, you people would say, magic, like the ones to the east that Lady Paitha and Ramses lit. Eparch uses them to drive his people into the shadows, trapped. What can I do to help? Find the beacons in Nyadra Sounds. As long as they're radiating Eparch's corruption, my kin are too scared to leave their homes. But your device, your heart, might hold the solution. Again, the heart comes into play here. It becomes this important thing that we need to use. And still, I don't think we have an explanation for how it came to be. We know who created it, but how? And I kind of feel myself missing, like I want that explanation of, because this is an item that sticks with us, that we use a lot, it becomes important for a lot of things. But how was it created? Like, where did it come from? You know what I mean? Like, I still want that explanation. I don't know if we get that at all. And if someone can, like, maybe if someone knows, great, please let me know. Oh, Patricia Burton, getting late. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us for a while. I appreciate it. I hope you have good sleeps. I'll catch you next time. Channel the power of your artifact into the beacons. Let your emotions run raw and pure so the hatred and fear from the beacons might yet be purged. Only then will Nios hear Paitha's call. I can try. Anything else I should know? Even your artifact has its limits. Cleansing a beacon's emotional magic will take time, and the king's fanatics will take notice. Be wary of any enemies you may encounter along the way.
Once you locate the beacons, Paitha will have the thrones she desires, for good or ill. Let us hope for the former.
Looks like the Guild Wars 1 armor, but worn down. That's like saying a sword looks like a random trash metal rod. There may be some very slight similarities in silhouettes, but that's about it. There's also, if you look really close, I don't know if this matters at all, Blood, to you, but if you look on some of the pieces, like on his... I'm trying to remember, like his knees, like some of the knee plates, you can see, if you look closely, you can see the, like the filigree from his original armor. It doesn't really matter because it's Galras. Whatever. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, I think people are doing the meta, which that's amazing. Good for them. I think just for the sake of getting through the story, I can't use this, darn. I'm gonna keep going with the story just so we can get through and finish this. Because I really want to get to Janther Wilds as well. I want to talk about the ending of this also, but I also want to get on to Janther. Because I feel like there's a lot to talk about in Janther as well. And then, of course, we'll get on to Visions of Eternity after all that. Because I know a lot of people want to talk about it. And rightfully so. I've got some thoughts already too. Okay. I think my sky scale needs some more caffeine. Where's that beacon? There it is. There it is. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna take these guys out first. Whoops. Because I'm gonna have a timer, and then I'm gonna have enemies kind of coming in. So let me get this started. Oh, I didn't see you back there.
Protected.
Let's see if I can do this. I kind of, at first, had a little bit of a challenge with this, and I had to get some help from my buddy. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Let me maybe... Oh, I think... I need to watch for those guys. We'll try this again. It's okay. In games, it's okay to fail, you know? I think games would be boring if we just zoomed through them perfectly every time. It wouldn't feel challenging at all.
Look at this.
Cool. Okay. Who are you? Oh. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's see. You have a bomb.
Fast as the wind.
No. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. Try that again. We gotta wait. Okay. Maybe if you took Galrath, chained him to a truck, and dragged him through the desert like, oh, like on sandpaper. I mean, he has to work for his Garin. Isn't that torture enough? Oh, there you are. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay. Oh, there's somebody here to help. Wonderful. Excellent. We did it. Okay. See, sometimes you just gotta try a few times and then you'll succeed. Oh, and I even got credit for that little event there. Sweet. Okay. Let's go find the next one. I feel better about the whole Galrath thing now that I think I understand where my displeasure at the whole situation is coming from. 'Cause man, I was not happy. Oh my goodness. I was becoming kind of a grumpy Gus when it was coming to Galrath. I mean, I'm still not like, obviously I'm not his biggest fan. I'm not a huge fan, but I feel better now. Oh, where is that thing? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, birthday cake. Thank you. Actually, that sounds really good. Are you down here somewhere, maybe? I don't remember where all of these things are. Are you in here? Oh my goodness. I'll find it. I probably already walked by it twice. Ooh, a chest. I will grab that real fast. I'll try. Whoops. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Come on. There you go. Well, while I'm running around trying to find this thing, this is probably a good time to talk about my schedule. So I have mentioned before that I'm having to change my streaming schedule a little bit. just with, ooh, no thank you, with some changes that are happening in our lives. And instead of having kind of an inconsistent schedule, I want to try to keep something that is consistent. Where the heck is this thing? But I found myself also kind of struggling with letting go of some of my afternoons, because I really do love having a cozy afternoon stream. And I know that there are some people who watch the stream around this time who will not be able to catch at another time. And that makes me sad too. So what I'm going to try for a little while is Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be streaming 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to do a couple evenings. And then on Thursday, I'm going to stream, I've got it scheduled for 12 to 3 p.m. Pacific. But if the weather is fine and I don't have to go, like, it's not like sleeting or, you know, sideways torrential rain, not torrential rain, I'll go a little bit longer. I'll go to like 4. But I have it stopping at 3 in case I need to go get my son after school, because we lost, one of the things that happened was we lost our school bus in our area. Actually, most of the kids around here lost their school bus because they finished a project that would make crossing the highway easier to do for the students. And so because of that, they are now, oh, I think I see it. Is it? Yep, there it is. They're having all the kids walk up to about 1.5 miles away. So, and we're right on the edge. Okay. So we're going to try this schedule out for a little bit, see how it goes, you know, if it's working okay for, you know, me and the fam and everybody here. And we'll kind of go from there, make some adjustments if we need to. But I'm hoping that that kind of satisfies both like the need to change and then also still keeping some of those, you know, nice cozy afternoon streams that I really do love so much. So anyway, I actually have the change is going to start December 1st, and I do have that week in my schedule here. It's already like planned out, so if you want to see it, it's there. Thank you for the hydrate blood. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's do, I think I want to do bow. Just so I can get those bombers. Ooh. There we go. I'll get you. I didn't see you. No. I don't like the fact that they spawn like right on top. Let's spawn right on top there. I did, like, I'm not lying when I said I was struggling with the change. Like, my husband can attest to this because I went up to his office and I was like, honey, can we talk about this? Like, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with this. So I did not want to let go of all of my afternoon streams. And I also, change is hard for me. I am very much a routine person. I love having my routines. I feel like it helps me a lot with my scheduling out my day. There it is. So we'll see. Hopefully this will work. Okay. I am actually going to clear you out just in case. All right, let's see if we can do this one. Aretha! Is your last name Franklin? No! Maybe I need the maces for this one. They seem to be getting like real close and they're laying bombs. Hey, come here. Nice. That one felt like it went a little faster. Okay. Cool. I'm also hoping to, since we're going into like the holiday season, and I know my son's gonna be out of school for a while here pretty soon. I'm kind of hoping to sneak in like a couple extra bonus streams. I've been kind of talking about that a little bit, but I've been really busy. I'm hoping next month to do that. I would like to, I want to get back to Crypt Custodian. I know I keep talking about that one. It's so cute. I want to get back to that. I want to do a little extra like Guild Wars 1 stuff. Yeah. Maybe a little Repo. Love that game. Yeah, some of the architecture here is really interesting too. The environment, like really neat maps, and I do like that. A lot of the design I really like here. Okay, what do we draw an audience for Pathos Speech? View vistas. Oh, view vistas around Niagara Sounds to confirm Pathos audience. Let's see. Interesting. I have forgotten about that. I guess in a way that's kind of nice. It does kind of help you get a couple mapping things done. Where's that vista? Oh, it's right below me. There we go. We'll grab this one. And because things are getting darker earlier and I'm going to be streaming at night, I put up some extra lights behind me. It turned out my husband actually had some spare, I don't know what they're called, but they're from IKEA. They're the little like bar lights that you put on the underside of shelves. He's got a bunch of them on his display shelves upstairs in his office with all of his collectibles. So I snagged he had an extra kit, so I snagged it. He let me borrow it. So I get some lights behind me. I'm trying that for a little while. I found a really cool light for my lamp because I love the lamp that's in the back corner behind me, but I couldn't really use it because, all right, where's this vista? Are you up here? Where are you? On the other side? Because the light was so bright. So I found this light bulb, there you are, that I'm able to control the color and the intensity. So I'm pretty happy with it. I can change it for the holidays if I want. But right now I'm quite liking that kind of like almost sinister purple. Okay, now we get to go back to Tekla, which you're here. There's some squirrels out there. Okay. Word has spread that the beacons have changed. Nyos is listening. Lady Patha will have the audience she seeks, and the beacon beside you seems to be changed too. Indeed, it changed while you were gone, clearly connected somehow. You have your desired result, Wayfinder. Nyos has come alive to listen to Lady Patha. The Colosseum of the Midnight King awaits. Oh, hold on, I can't see. And I can't pull that away. Go away. Are there more beacons out there? Likely. The beacons have been around for a very long time, longer than me, if you can imagine. Only recently has the Midnight King utilized them for oppression. Maybe we'll deal with those too if they're ever a problem. I don't know if we ever do.
Your actions shape the future of all our peoples.
Okay. Let's make our way to the Colosseum. I think... Yeah, I think they're done with this first part, so it should be fairly clear. We won't have to worry about getting bombarded with anything. I think you're right. Yep. Here. Yep. Let's pop into here. Ooh, that looks very, very cool. Very thorny, very viney. Just a hint of purple.
What do you hope to accomplish with this performance?
They need to see that even Eparch's most valued pawn can fall. But also that mercy is given to the vanquished.
This changes nothing. They know the power of their true master. All that you prove to them is your weakness in letting me live.
Save your strength, dear. You'll need it to explain your failure.
Eparch doesn't like failure.
Children of Nyos, you have no need to cower so. Eparch's power fades with every passing hour. Even his queen has failed to carry out his will. The old world collapses around you, and a new one is being...
She certainly talked the part, does she not?
Uh-oh.
And yet, the people always recognize their one true king. I've watched this farce with amusement. But it's time for the jesters to exit the stage. Honestly, did you think you would...
He's wearing the same
trust of mine, Kryptis?
bottom part here as Patha. I never noticed that before.
Speak now if you would follow this child in her outburst. I thought not. I will make only one offer. Release my queen and you will go free. Tyria will be spared, and you can live in exile there.
Oh?
No! You cannot compromise with these traitors! Not even for me!
It appears we found the gap in your armor.
You will not use me this way. I see now how I have failed you, my beloved. I have become a weakness for you.
Look at his little legs.
But
Look at those little
no
legs.
longer.
He's just walking on toothpicks. She basically sacrificed herself to feed Eparch.
You shall have it.
And that made him very upset.
I will devour everything.
Okay. So that didn't go well.
Now,
We continue as planned.
You have awoken him now. He will marshal every force he has against you.
Oh, we've been shown mercy until now.
Make light if you must, but learn from this mistake before you bring ruin to my people, to your people.
Nephus isn't happy either.
Each of us knew the fire we were marching into. It will take more than his anger to dissuade us now.
Oh, if only all generals could have soldiers like you, Ramses. We are not yet ready. We will probe their defenses and wait for our opportunity. I will call on you then.
I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but... You know. Ask your questions, Wayfinder. I can see they weigh on you. How much stronger has this made Epark?
The strength he gained from the Queen shouldn't be underestimated. But the greater danger is his wrath.
Again,
Care more
building
about
Epark up
us than about
into
his
this,
own
like,
survival.
incredibly intimidating
There's
character.
nothing that he won't sacrifice for revenge.
Nothing he won't sacrifice for revenge.
He will misstep as a result. But there will be no chance for diplomacy any longer. He will fight to his final breath.
Will the Kryptis still follow us?
Some. But many will see Labrys' sacrifice as inspiring, as a model of devotion that they too should follow.
Labrys turned herself into a martyr.
Cannot truly understand their perspective. They want to believe Epark is the benevolent leader they've been told. Witnessing martyrdom sets the soul aflame. It will be difficult to put that fire out again.
Which makes sense. Especially, you know, if you think these Kryptis have been in such a, I guess let's simplify it and say like toxic relationship, basically. Where, you know, Epark has been holding them under, using fear, basically, this entire time, which does incredibly damaging things on the psyche and the emotions and everything. So that makes sense. Why did Epark retreat instead of attacking us?
Epark does not lack for cunning, but his blood runs hot. It is unlike him to forego a chance at revenge. It concerns me. He has something planned, and we do not know what. We must choose our next moves carefully.
Again, there. We don't know. He has something planned, like kind of building up to this concern that this encounter with Epark is going to be massive and scary and something that we should really, you know, be careful about, right? Oh, Lady Markwood, thank you so much for the resub, the Prime resub. I really appreciate that. How are you doing today, by the way? You having a good Monday?
I want that.
We're just working on getting through Secrets of the Obscure. We're working on building our Kryptis army, and we hit a little bit of a setback here because we decided to keep Labrys as a bargaining chip, and it didn't go so well. Okay. What is our next step? Because I know we're getting really, really close. Oh, let me get somewhere safe. Where do I need to go now? Head to the forward bivouac. I'm gonna make my way over there. Do I need... Is it just... Yeah, it's just right here. Okay, I'm gonna waypoint there. How has it been 3 months? Has it... Oh my gosh, I didn't... My eyeballs were going back and forth a little too fast. 3 months already? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Time flies, right? Time flies when you're having fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're on Desperate Measures. I'm pretty sure this is the last part for this. So... I think this is going to be an excellent spot for me to take a very quick facilities break, and then we'll come back and hopefully finish this out. If we finish Secrets of the Obscure today, let's hop right into Janthier and let's just get it done, because I'm ready. So I will BRB. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah? Can you tell me about it? I've got a friend here. You want to say hi? At least he's not getting into my desk area behind me. Oh, you gonna give it some love? You gonna give the viewers some love? Yeah. He has been getting into this habit where he'll just jump right up back there. It doesn't matter if I'm working on something. If I'm in the middle of like hot gluing something, he will jump up there because he wants to see what's going on. Very brave. But also, I thought we'd been through this. You're not supposed to be up there. Oh, silly Orion. For anyone unfamiliar with our kitties here, we have 3. This is our youngest. This is Orion. I call him Ori for short. Ooh. You sit your butt down? Thank you. We've never had an orange cat before. He's our first orange cat, and everything that everyone says about orange cats is true. He is quite a character, though. And you're very foofy right now. He's very foofy. All of the cats are getting very floofy because of their winter coats. You especially, sir. All right. Are you gonna let me play? Oh, you're drooling. Oh, somebody's really happy. Should I turn the cat cam on? You might want to get that drool there, sweetie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hands on the keyboard here. Don't nibble. No nibbling. Okay. Hi. Hey, good boy. Meet with our allies. Okay. Oh. Yeah? Oh, careful. Be gentle with that, okay?
We have to wait for reinforcements. It's the only way. Every hour, more of my soldiers die. Do you think his turrets simply stop while we wait?
Enough. Calm yourselves. What's the situation here?
Galrath went back to Tyria to report to Iskarin. We don't know what he'll recommend.
Can't
But if
see.
he does support sending the full Astral Ward, we would be fools to attack without them. We would be fools to wait here.
What did I get? I got a little green, a good little green one.
Have you been up there? We are stretched across dozens of positions, barely able to hold them. How long until the front collapses? Must we all be dead before we're allowed to strike?
That's enough, both of you. You are generals. Show each other some respect, at least.
Good. Perhaps you can help me here.
I understand your desire for reinforcements, but I will not be beholden to Iskarin's whims. But neither do I offer you a pointless sacrifice. I have watched the battlefield for weeks now. We have been overstretched and vulnerable the entire time.
Apologies, my lady. We will restructure our defenses to get home.
Ramses is always so eager to please Patha.
But if Ebok's forces could have shattered our defenses at any moment, why are we still here?
That's a good question.
Are you suggesting Ebok's army isn't as strong as it appears?
Impossible. I know you sensed, as I have, the souls of the thousands of soldiers stationed in Zakiros. I wish to strike as you do, my lady, but we should not underestimate our foe. If we move now, and you're wrong,
then my head will be the first to fall. I ask nothing more of you than I offer of myself.
Can you put your butt down?
What would you ask of me?
We're conducting a lot of shaping operations out there right now, and I'm sure the troops could use your help. Battles are raging across Nyos. If we can free up our troops from those conflicts, we can improve our odds.
I will remain here to craft our battle plan. Frode, perhaps you can offer your insight on that matter.
When the hour comes, Wayfinder, I will call on you.
Of course not. We have to be the center of everything. As the player. Okay, can you... You keep getting in front of things. Is this better? Is it better? Yeah? You're being awfully cute and very distracting. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but when he purrs and you talk to him and he kind of wants to respond to you, he'll kind of do this like little throaty kind of talk with the purr. Okay. You're so sweet, but I need both hands. How are we gonna make this work? Hmm? Yeah. I don't think they want to sit here and watch me pet you for the next hour or so. Yeah, you're so sweet. I love you. Okay. So, I think that is it for that part. So we're having a little strategy sesh. Figuring out what we need to do to get ready for our big fight. Trying to figure out what lies ahead of us. Hi. All the while wondering what's going on with Epark. Why did he retreat? Do I need to go up? You're being so cute. Hi. I need to go up here? What? Yeah? Yeah? What do I have to do? Complete any event or adventure in Internio. Skirmish events and adventures count for more progress. Oh, okay. Alright. The notorious Soto Green Bar. Yes. Is this the third one? No. I'm trying to remember. Is this number 4? Out of all of Secrets of the Obscure. Oh, now I had your fur all over my face. Is this number 4? Because did we have one when we need to start a tally for this. Every time this happens so frequently. And it's Monday. All right. We need to start a tally, I think. Okay. So I want to say, didn't we have a bar? We had a bar when we first got here, when we were in this section. And then when we crossed over, we had one bar followed by a second bar when we were in Niagara Surrounds. And now this is bar number 4, I want to say. Yes, I think, if I counted correctly. If I did not count correctly, please let me know. That's a lot of bars. That is a lot of bars for this small map and for the story, in my personal opinion. All right, I'm gonna get this build since apparently that's happening. So let me just get this. Hi. Yeah, I know. We have to get the game again. We have to reload the game. There's a build. How did you feel about the bars, Lady Mirkwood? Were you a fan? Not a fan? Didn't really care either way? Oh, okay. I was starting to sweat bullets a little bit there because it was taking a little bit to log in. I like how they handled it for VOE with the collections. Your first playthrough, you had that content interaction, but on replays it skips right over that step since you already have the collection done. That is actually really good to know because I have only played through VOE on my own one time. And I was curious if you were going to be able to like skip over those collection steps. So that's good to know. Thank you for sharing. And I'm glad I know. Because that honestly makes sense. Because those collections keep you busy for a little while, you know? They're a little intense. They're not too bad. Hold on. Sorry. So that is good to know. Because I've got a lot of characters, and I'm going to want to take them through the game multiple times. And I don't want to keep doing those collections over and over again. Ooh, that claw's getting long. Gotta trim those claws, buddy. Okay. I'm free. I am free. There we go. I guess, oh, it's been a while since I've done this adventure. I'll try it. The bars were rough. It definitely made me never want to replay Soto's story. You've done VOE 3 times now? Congratulations. I've done it once, and I'm starting through again on a few different characters, but I haven't had a whole lot of time in my personal time to like sit down and replay again. But I'm really looking forward to playing on this character. Okay, I don't remember what I need to do. Free as much Kryptis essence as you can. Every bit of essence freed restores your mount's energy, allowing you to fly longer without landing. Okay, well, let's see how it goes.
Many felt imprisoned by our king's wall.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay. That one was a little further away than I anticipated. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I'm sure people at this point, like for this game, like have a path marked of like the ideal way to collect these orbs. I'm just gonna, I don't know, go back and forth. I'm not always a super efficient gamer. But I don't feel, too, like all of us are. So I'm happy to represent those of us who just goof around and dawdle and have a good time. Can I get this one? Ooh. Reset. Ooh! Did not mean to fall off. See what I said about being a casual gamer? Fall right off the ledge. Got bronze. That's not too bad. The third time was because I heard there were different lines for Asura, so wanted to check that out. Ooh. That's cool. You guys know how I feel about, going through Heart of Thorns, playing a Sylvari. You know, those, having those race-specific line changes and experiences, and how much I love those. So that makes me very excited. I don't play my Asura very often, so I'm definitely going to have to take her through now, because I was not aware there are Asura-specific lines. Very, very cool. That makes sense, though, I think, considering the, you know, who was there. Ooh, can I... Can I do this and get credit? Wait, what do I do? Do I have to... okay, is this the one where I have to, like, do this and then shoot? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're not open. If you're open, then I can. That's right. Okay. It's coming back to me. The brain's waking up a little bit. Oh, wrong key. Wrong key. Yeah. Oh, you closed. Ooh. I'm really looking forward to going through Visions of Eternity on this character and kind of talking about it, being able to actually talk about it on stream in a little more depth. I have some thoughts, I have some theories, we'll probably go down some lore rabbit holes like we usually do. I'm very much looking forward to that because you guys know how I feel about lore rabbit holes. Oh, that draft. I wish we could turn off drafts. Oops. It keeps popping me up there. It's okay. I'll go after these.
Another crumbles. I wish the same defenders had arrived.
I'll get you. I need to stay away from that updraft. Okay. But yeah, I get the point of having some of these bars. I understand that there is a purpose, but there's a lot. This is a lot. And I feel like for me, I lose interest if you're gonna force me to continually like go back and fill up the bar, do these events that I'm already doing anyway. For like achievements and stuff like that. It doesn't make the experience feel very enjoyable, and I feel like there's a balance to be had. I understand that it has a purpose, so you know, maybe only having like one in each area might have been better, maybe, but 4 is a lot. Alright, where's... I'm just taking a little break. Oh, can I go back and do these? What is all this? Oh, those are adventures. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to recall when I came through here what I did to fill up this bar, and I want to say I might have just done that adventure over and over again.
Yes, you. The ward's in need of your help. Yes, you'll make a fine spy. The enemy's camp lies just ahead, along with a wealth of precious intel. But if you go in looking as you do, you'll stick out like a choya in the shiver peaks. Luckily, I've got just the thing. A potion that will
They weren't like
disguise
huge
you
deviation
with
shifts in the
foul
dialogue, but it
creatures.
added a lot of personal
Let me
flavor,
know
which
when
was
you're ready to
nice.
begin. Once
It will make me look
disguised,
malicious.
you'll
Yes.
strike.
Yeah, absolutely. I love those little touches. What am I don't even know what I'm doing here. I have to talk to you guys. Why do you loiter here, true Kryptis? Do you lack orders? I came to retrieve the battle plans for the general, or I am the general's new messenger. The previous messenger was consumed. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe? I do not desire to know the details. Here, these are for the general. Be on your way. Ooh, okay. Take that. No? Maybe go over here. I guess I don't want to be in those. Your aroma, strange. I'm reminded of the Tyrians. Yes, I seek to understand the enemy, to smell like them, think like them. Must have been something I consumed. Oh, okay. Lady Patha. Ooh, growl. What about her? She comes to liberate our people. Will you join me in aiding her cause? I feel like that other one would have been a little too obvious. Some claim she wants to liberate our people. Others say she'll be the death of us all. What do you think? She's a traitor. I wish to capture her and serve her to the king. Or perhaps she speaks sense. Perhaps it is Eparch who will be our death. I don't know. Let's try this one. Okay, maybe that was a bad choice. A little bit of a bad choice. I love food. Question mark? Is it food?
I heard news that Eparch is calling back some of the forces from the front lines.
I didn't like how in other X-Facts the Asura commander had the same big dummy hit stuff energy.
He wants more protection within the castle walls.
Are you pleased with the new expansion being a more Asura forward expansion, Lady Markwood? Do you have something to add, or do you just linger about smelling odd? I agree with the king's strategy. Zakharos's army must be reinforced. My orders are to linger about smelling odd. The king is wise. Ordering more soldiers to the front line will ensure victory. I kind of want to do this one for fun. That was not a good choice. I'm not making good choices right now. That's not good. We need to start making some better choices.
Have you been through the city lately? Unrest is palpable.
You do love your Asura. Oh, that's good. I'm glad then that you have something a little, like a story that's a little more Asura forward. I feel like we got a big Sylvari hit, you know, with Heart of Thorns, and of course a lot of like human stuff, and then a little bit of Norn stuff. So it is nice to kind of let the Asura have their moment. I don't know what they said. I was talking. Let's see. What have you heard anything similar? What did they say? Have you been through the city lately? Oh gosh. Unrest is palpable, but the traitors deserve whatever our forces bring upon them. Agreed, though I've heard rumors that some of the captives have managed to escape. How? No, that must be a rumor spread by the enemy. They'd never get past our defenses. Did that at least give us a little bit of a sliver? Am I helping? Not doing good job here. Attention new recruits, the barrier requires essence. Your emotions are required. Please exhibit an emotional response immediately. I'll try to pretend I'm sad or something. Okay. There we go. A little bit of cry. That helped a little bit. Okay.
Gather the supplies, and then you may have a break.
What supplies? Our rations continue to dwindle. I'm not sure what we even have left.
Shut up and collect whatever's available. Your job is to label.
Don't get too close, don't get too close. Okay. Why do you stand here unmoving like a stone? Do you not know where the supplies are? We are all out of supplies. Those supplies against the west wall? Yes, I do. I know nothing of supplies. Do not question me. Alright, that's not helping. I am terrible at this. Never ever send me into a camp to sabotage and get intel. Uh-oh. I got founded out. And kicked out. Look at that. They kicked me right out. The disgrace. Is that person still up here? Should we give it another try? The bouncers kicked me out.
Let me know when you're ready to
Let me. Oh, look. Tormented this time. Ooh. I'm adorable. Look at that waddle. Okay. Strange, I'm reminded of the Tyrians. Yes, they seek to understand the enemy, to smell like them, think like them. Must have been something I consumed. I think this was the wrong answer, so I'm going to do that. Intriguing. Can you also fight like them? Let's find out, or I think that is unwise. I would not want to hurt you, friend. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, come here. Will you respect me if I beat you in battle? Okay.
No one likes a braggart.
Lady Patha Growl, what about her? She comes to liberate our people. Will you join me in aiding her cause? I feel like that's just too on the nose. Some claim she'll want, yeah, to liberate her people. Others say she'll be the death of us all. She's a traitor. I wish to capture her and serve her to the king, or perhaps she speaks sense. Let's see. There we go. Okay. But we're supposed to be gathering intel. Ugh. I feel like... Uh-oh, what's going on there? Oh, I can't go in there. Do you smell my fear? I offer my apologies. What do you fear? These invaders, I hear they are merciless warriors. And what if they are? Will you fight or consider alternatives? We are the king's loyal soldiers. What alternatives do we have? We must overthrow Eparch. Are you with me? Remain loyal for now, but perhaps an opportunity will present itself. I like that one. I feel like that's a good sneaky one.
I heard news that Eparch is calling back some of the forces from the front lines.
Why pull resources from where they're needed?
I suspect he wants more protection within the castle walls.
Let's see. Do you have something to add, or do you just linger about smelling odd? Let's see. Which of these? I agree with the king's strategy. Zakharosa's army must be reinforced. My orders are to linger about. That was not the right one. The king is wise. Ordering more soldiers to the front lines will ensure victory. Nope. Maybe that was a bad one. Okay. I am really not doing great. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. I seem to be making some sort of progress. Let's see here. Do we need to... We're so sad. Okay, that got our bar down a little bit. I thought that said crate of stop for a second, and I got really confused. Nope. Nope. We're just gonna keep moving. Talk with you. Reminded of the Tyrians. Yes, I seek to understand the enemy, to smell like them, think like them. We got this before. We need to fight. I think that helps make our bar go down.
Well played. Maybe next time I'll put in some actual effort.
Why do you loiter here, true Kryptis? Do you lack orders? What did we choose? I am the general's new messenger. Do not desire to know the details here. These are for the general. Be on your way. Okay. I got our bar down a little bit. Same one. Fight again. We're getting there. Oh, also, if you didn't know already, they're celebrating Evan Nashblade's birthday in Lion's Arch. So you want to go check out the festivities and also the event achievements that they've got. You can earn tokens to then turn in to purchase items like a guaranteed wardrobe unlock, some like template expansions, and of course a very fancy party hat. Very cute. So I'll have to work on that. What's your conversation
Have you been
here?
through the city lately? Unrest is palpable, but the traitors deserve whatever our forces bring upon them.
Agreed. Though I've heard rumors that some of the captives have managed to escape.
How? No.
It's funny that none of the Kryptis care about my cat.
They never get
That's
past
with me.
our defenses. Impossible.
Okay, have I heard anything similar? Let's see. Ooh. Did they kick me out again? Did I... Oh, we did it.
You're an espionage natural. Great work in there.
Excellent. Oh, what did I get? Did I finish something? A record of war. Complete each of the Bastion achievements and learn about the Kryptis and Nyos. What was the other one? Balance. Oh, I guess I just didn't have this event and there. Well, all right. Got it done. What does this look like? Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Squirrel that away for a later day. All right, we're about halfway done with this silly bar. Let's keep going. I think we've done this before.
places.
It's not.
We are home! Be close!
Oh. We did this before.
Soften them up!
Let's see. I can't believe that Thanksgiving, at least American Thanksgiving, is already this week. I don't know where the time went. I can't believe we're like at the end of November. Before you know it, Winter's Day is going to be upon us. And we will definitely be partaking on this stream. Winter's Day is like my second favorite holiday celebrated in the game. Love it. We'll definitely be playing Winter's Day stuff. Doing all the games, doing the JP. All that fun stuff. Doing the drive-by, throwing the presents at the orphans. Stuff like that, for sure. Where is Epi? Are you... Oh my gosh. Do I need to... No, I'll just kill tendrils. We're so close. There we go. Okay. For a sec there, I thought I needed to get Epi going. Get them up. Can I partake in this? Did I miss it? I think I did. Okay, no worries.
Kryptis won't make it with terror falling from the skies.
Come on. Oh, I missed.
Your skill may help us gain dominance.
There we go.
Skill and your ally companion. Another crumbles. I wish the same for Epar's pride.
I actually like this event. I know there's another one like this on the other side of the map, and I actually find it fun.
Another crumbles. I wish the same for Epar's pride.
I don't know, there's something about it. Kind of like the shooting gallery. I know there's one in Icebird Saga at the beginning in the Char. Hey now. In the Char map where you start out. I really like that one where you're on the platform and it's moving. Hi, Ash. Oh, that updraft got me. Let's go over here. 1 second, honey. I'll pick you up in a minute. Now Ash wants cuddles. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Hi. Please don't claw my chair. All right, come here. Hi. Oh, come on, big boy. Oh, okay. There you go, honey. There you go. Cats are taking turns today. Though I think Henry is busy guarding the back door from the squirrels. Hi. Ooh. Are you happy now? Oh, I did not time that very well. Hold on a second. Can you sit down? Thank you. Because I'm being distracted by cute kitty.
Another crumbles. I wish the same
Excellent.
for Epar's
Okay.
pride.
There we go. Oh, so sorry guys. I hope that wasn't too loud. You can't rub into. Hey, no. You can't love on that. I'm sorry. I know you want to give them loves, but that might be hurting their ears. Depending on how that's hitting. For anyone unfamiliar, this is Ash. He was our first cat that we adopted. Hi. He's the first of the 3 that we have now. And he's a big mama's cat. He's my shadow. And honestly, he's my favorite, but please don't tell the others. We don't want to make anyone feel bad. Okay. Let's get some more of these turrets here. Oh, did you open and I just didn't see? Yes, there we go. Oh, excellent. Okay. Give us some more progress.
We hesitated. As I watched those turrets fall, hope is woven through my thoughts. The fight.
Okay, Ash, honey. You can't do that. Hey, it's okay. There you go. Good boy. Okay. No. Man, he just wants to rub his face on everything. Are you a happy boy?
For the Kryptis' location is revealed.
Oh.
Resume our aid when the path is safe again.
There's some things you can rub your face on and some things you can't. We're gonna have to figure this out. If you want to stay on my lap. Yeah. You gonna bury your face? Jeez. How funny. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, is there something down here? Where is that? Where's that event? You're happy. Down here? Oh, is it this one? Oh, I don't know if we'll finish this by ourselves, but we can try. Okay, give me adjust the heart. Perfect. Okay. I know there's one over here. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna find all the spies that are hiding. I'm sorry, I know I'm not petting you. There we go. Okay.
Fast as the wind.
There we go. There's one. Oh, buddy, watch your head. It's okay.
Feeling ill. Protect me.
Oh my goodness. He's trying to adjust himself on my lap, and there is a bit of a challenge here because he's a big boy. Yes, you are, but that's okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm happy to indulge like the cuddles and stuff because he's a very anxious cat, and he's come a long way since we adopted him 3 years ago. And so we try to reinforce positive things. Okay, buddy. There we go. And positive behaviors, and when he is feeling brave enough to cuddle, like, I will indulge him with that because I want him to feel comfortable with cuddling with us and expressing himself that way and not having to feel like, you know, nervous all the time. There it is. Right here. doing a better job today of finding these loyalist spots. We're doing real good. It's getting dark outside already. It's only 4 o'clock. Oh, we've got some help. Looks like. We have some help. Oh, and someone else working on that too. Excellent. Nice. Oh. There was one over here somewhere too. No? Not? Oops. Wrong one. There it is. There's that spot. Yeah. Oh. I think I also want to set aside some time. I know I've been going really hard on this story journey, but I think as we come to the conclusion of that, I would like to set aside some time to kind of like do some achievements, to catch up on achievements, and also maybe my fishing. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in, just like chilling and doing some fishing and achievements. I kind of want to do that. I know there's one over here somewhere. Or no, maybe someone already got it to spawn. Okay. Ah, right here. Oh, okay, bye. The cuddling is over. And then, of course, as soon as the story journey is done, we are going to be doing the rank stream. So, and I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to include Visions of Eternity. And I think I might include the first part. Anything that is current. With, like, an asterisk, you know, of like, hey, this is not complete, so this is not like my final, rank spot for this content, because it's not complete, and I want to, nice job, everybody. Thank you, everyone who helped me here. I want to include it, but I also know that it's not a complete story yet, so we can't give it a true rank, but I still kind of want to include it just for funsies. So it'll have like a little asterisk next to it. Okay. Maybe one more event will do it. Hopefully. Well, let's see if we can find... Oh, there's something over here. Oh, is this... I think I might know what this one is. Yes. We can do this one. We did this one. We need to save them from the tendrils again. You know, there's something that I remember a guildmate and friend saying about Secrets of the Obscure, and I'm kind of curious if anyone else feels this way. But I remember them telling me that they felt like Soto was not a real, like not a Guild Wars story. Like, it didn't feel Guild Wars-y. And I'm trying to recall any specifics they told me on why. I can't recall. Maybe I'll bug them again and see if they can, like, clue me in on what their train of thought was on that. But it kind of got me thinking, did anyone else feel that way? Did anyone else feel like Soto kind of felt like it wasn't quite part of the Guild Wars world? Like, it just felt different and strange, because that's kind of like how this person was talking about it. And I don't honestly know where I land on that matter. It definitely stands out as something different in my head. Like they wanted to try something different, which is good. You know, it's good to try new things so your content doesn't, you know, start to feel stale. You know, it's good to kind of branch out a little bit. Doesn't mean it's always gonna work. You know, sometimes we try things and it doesn't work. Sometimes we try things and it's really successful, you know? But the thing is you never really know for sure how it's going to go until you try, right? So if Soto was kind of, you know, them trying something new, I do give them credit for doing so, because that can be a little nerve-wracking, you know? Especially when you've established such a solid world and, you know, previous expansions of good storytelling. It can be really nervous to try something new. Lady Mirkwood, it felt different to you too? Yeah, hard to put my finger on it, but it felt kind of surreal playing it when it came out. That's an interesting way of putting it. Kind of felt surreal. I can see that. I can see that. Kind of like we popped into this dream world and we're playing this different story with all these different creatures and different environment, and I kind of like the way you phrased that. Okay, discuss the plans for the assault on Zakharos. I'm going to return to the bivouac. Can I port? Excellent, I can port. Yeah, it definitely feels to me something different, something odd, I guess. I'm generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of Secrets of the Obscure. I think this was just not... It wasn't for me, and that's okay. Sorry, cat hair. And that's alright. Anytime you make something, create something, and put it out there for everyone to experience or consume, you're not going to please everybody, you know? Even if it is like an amazing, you know, creation, a wonderful story, you know, lovable characters, yada, 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 you're still going to have people who are not going to like it, you know? And that's okay. It happens. So that's why I say if you liked Secrets of the Obscure, I'm really happy for you. I'm glad that you loved it. You know, continue to love it. Love the things that you love. This just personally just wasn't for me. And that's all right. Okay.
Ramsey speaks highly.
Oh, I cannot have the yawns now. I think it's getting darker earlier, and it's making me feel like it's a lot later than it is.
And after we breach the walls?
There are 3 towers in Zakharos, and all must be taken if we are to win the day.
We're going to have to split our forces between them.
I think they're referencing the meta.
The defenses will shred us.
What do you need me to do?
You will join me as I infiltrate the spider's lair.
Of course, that assumes...
My lady, please. I am hurt and beg a favor of you. Death to the false king!
Of course it was a trap. I'd expect nothing less from these creatures. You know. And honestly, that's kind of along the vein of a topic I wanted to talk about regarding Peza. And I know we kind of talked about this last week, and I can't remember who said it, and I do apologize greatly. But one of the viewers here said that having her turn on us would be too on the nose, and I agree. I think having her turn on us would just be a little too textbook. One of the things that I really wanted to see though with Peza is a little more struggle as far as like her nature, because she is a Kryptis. She has a nature, right? And what we're doing is, well, we're killing a lot of like her people. And I think one of the things that I really wanted to see with her character, because we go from being very ambiguous about her intentions with us at the start of this to her being a good guy, which, okay, if she's gonna be, that's fine. I'm fine with her ultimately being a hero, a good guy, whatever, a good NPC. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more struggle with what she's doing, because she's going against her nature. She's going against a lot of her people to hopefully bring about a better existence for them. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to see a little bit more. Again, personal opinion. It's okay if you don't agree with me. Just something I've also been thinking about while we've been playing through this content. Soto brought good things into the game, like the Wizard's Vault and some interesting new characters, so I appreciate it from that angle, but the story struggled for sure. Oh yeah, I absolutely agree, and like I said before, it's worth pointing out the good things that this brought us. Exactly, like the Wizard's Vault, which I love. I think is fantastic. I love it. And like I said, neat map, some really neat NPCs. Some really interesting characters. There's a bit of good here, and I definitely want to highlight that as we talk about the things that don't feel quite as good. Yeah, absolutely. I completely forgot about the Wizard's Vault being introduced with this. And yeah, definitely very cool. Oh my goodness. All the Kryptis. Ooh. She just danced around that one. Oh, you're back. Oh, okay. Thank you. I need to take out all of these guys. Ooh. I think we're getting to the end of this. Gonna have to break out my Cheez-Its here pretty soon. I'm working up an appetite fighting all of these Kryptis. It's hard work. Super serious gaming makes me hungry. It's also about that time for me. I start to get pretty hungry around like 4:20, 4:30. So it's probably, in some respects it's going to be good. I guess maybe streaming after I eat dinner. Maybe I won't get so hungry. But I don't know. I might have dessert with me. I still snack at night sometimes. I get my popcorn. Can't escape. Oh, and I need to eat like a lot tonight because I need to go get my I'm getting a blood draw tomorrow for just routine stuff. But I can't eat anything after like 11, I think. I'm doing a fasting one, which I hate doing those, but I'm gonna have to make sure I like eat up until the like last possible moment, because otherwise, like in the morning, I'm gonna be so hungry and cranky, and it's not gonna go well. Defeat Pujia. The Midnight Blade. Ooh, that's a name. I like that. I remember one interesting moment where Paitha said something to us through our mind, and I just remember the Sylvari being like Paitha in this shocked voice. But then we just kind of trusted her. Yes, exactly. So that's kind of what I was talking about, is like we spend this time at the beginning, her talking to us and saying things that are kind of unsettling, and you're like, she's gonna eat us, like it's gonna be bad times. And then she'll say other things that are very helpful, and like she's on our side and wants to help. And I actually really loved that. I loved not knowing whether or not we could trust Paitha, and I wanted to see that go a little bit longer, you know? Yes, have her turn out to be like the bad, or not the bad guy, sorry, the good guy, hero helping us out, you know, at the end, fine. But maybe have us question her intentions a little bit longer. I think it really would have played with the tension of the story, in my opinion.
Something sweeter.
Fear.
Everybody's
Prepare
here.
the soldiers to move. Zakiros awaits.
And that is it for that one. We survived the assassination attempt. We're gathering our forces. We're ready to go. Let's see. Meet with your allies. Completing the Into the Spider's Lair meta event before proceeding is recommended. Okay, so like End of Dragons, the meta is it takes place before the final story chapter battle, which I'm not completely sure how I feel about that, because if you want to play it in chronological order, if you want that little story nugget before your finale, basically, you have to catch the meta. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't always have the time to do a full meta. It depends on my schedule and what's happening. So I don't know how I feel about that, having story kind of locked behind this other thing that you have to do. Well, no, I shouldn't say locked, because you can continue on, you can finish your story without doing the meta. You just are missing kind of this portion that I think explains a little bit of the situation, like where you end up in the story. And in this case, if I remember, and if I'm not remembering this right, someone please correct me, the meta is the depowering of Eparch before we encounter him. Because, I think I have that correct. If not, please tell me. Yeah, I think they did acknowledge they just didn't give themselves the room to fully tell the story they introduced. Yes, I believe you're absolutely right, Lady Mirkwood. They did put out a, what's the word I'm looking for? A post to everybody, kind of acknowledging that, you know, they tried something and it didn't work. They got the feedback from everybody, and that, you know, they were taking it to heart and really looking at, you know, their work going forward. And yeah, I feel like if they would have been able to give themselves the room, the time to flesh out the story a little bit more, I think it could have been really interesting, you know? There are a lot of elements here that are fascinating that I really enjoyed. But yeah, especially the end. It kind of wraps up pretty quick. All right, so we are going to go ahead and meet with our allies. And I'm trying to remember, is Secrets of the Obscure where they started doing this new release schedule of the first part, you know, at this time, and then the next part this time, and so on and so forth until the story was done? Is this where they started introducing it? Yeah, I'm sad too that we didn't get the full story. I wonder if those scripts exist. That would, if I could put something on my wish list, my Winter's Day wish list, I would put all of the scripts for all of the expansions, all the story scripts bound so I could put them on my shelf and read them whenever I want. Oh my goodness, I would love that. Make our way down here. Okay. So if you have time and you can catch the meta here, go for it and do it before your last story step. I'm not going to because I need to get through all of the story here. So we are, ooh, that is pretty cool looking. We are going to just get into it. But in the meta, we do fight Eparch, and he is a big, excuse me, scorpion looking creature, and it's a pretty intense battle.
We must pursue Eparch now. We cannot allow him time to recover.
So we fought him in the meta. He's running to recover.
You feel Eparch's multitudes waiting ahead as I do, General. They overwhelm the senses.
Okay.
This chance will never come again, slight as it may be. We must strike.
Indeed, we must. Arena.
So they're still sensing his army is here somewhere. Right?
Heather.
Majesty.
Respectfully, I've walked the path with you this far. I'm not stopping here.
Very well. Dagda, Frode. Should we fail, I ask that you give asylum to my people.
The Wayfinder and the Outrider fight with you. You won't fail.
Okay. So we know they've told us again that Eparch's multitudes, his army, is here somewhere, and that it's overwhelming to the senses. I believe that's what Ramsey said.
When provoked. His forces must be
yes.
at the ready. Yet I sense they do not attack. Why? Do not forget, he stayed his hand upon witnessing Labrys's sacrifice.
So building this up, this is going to be a battle. Eparch is pissed off. Yes, like he's gonna do something, right?
He is ancient and cunning. There can be no doubt he is.
We've already bested him in the meta, but still has all of his army. What's gonna happen? And so I remember playing through this the first time, knowing all of that, like hearing the dialogue and catching those dialogue pieces and being clued in to, okay, these details kind of feel important. Oh, Guild Wars 1 skills. See, there they are. They made their appearance. So it makes it really made me feel like, okay, he's got a trick up his sleeve, maybe. Something's coming. You know, we don't really know what, but to expect anything. That's kind of the feeling I was getting when I was playing through this for the first time. Oh, there's one more hiding out over here. Okay. So we get a few scavengers, a few like stragglers here that we need to take out.
Surrounded. Perimeter defense.
It'll be fine. Just these little guys.
Flashing. Energized. Protect me.
Just these little... They remind me of like the little raptors in Heart of Thorns, you know, just these little things scurrying around, nipping at my ankles. So it doesn't really feel like a threat, honestly. And even on my ranger, which I don't play ranger very often, which is why I wanted to create a ranger. It's just, you know, a lot, but not overwhelming. I will say, I love the red. I love the red. Should we maybe match?
Energized.
There we go. I'm gonna have some red. We'll match. We'll match the environment. I need to get another light for that side. Another color light of some sort. Now we've got some nightmares. Again, not too bad. We're doing okay.
Protect me.
I tell you though, man, dual mace on the ranger, it makes me so happy. I just really love it. And I don't know why I've never tried this combo before. I don't know.
Stay alert.
Oh, I do love these eyeballs. They're so great. I love a good creepy element, you know. Good spooky thing. Walk right into the Eye of Sauron here.
Strike swiftly. Give them no time to set a defense. Try your heart.
Actually, can
Fast as the wind.
Matrix.
Protect me. Feeling ill.
That's better. And it just feels so satisfying too sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I've just been playing casters just far too long. And maybe I was just in need of some, like, good old-fashioned just beating things up. I do need to work on her build a little bit, though. And you. Okay. That helps clear that a little bit. Can I seal this? Nope. Okay. Do I need to clear all of you guys? I do approve of all the books on the shelves. I do approve of that. And I think there are things to read here. I think it's part of one of the achievements. So you'll want to check that and then read everything coming through here. like these guys are just gonna keep coming. Can I?
Protected.
I need to seal these, and I'm trying to, but I can't seem to be able to do that unless I'm not being attacked. I'm trying to... There we go. Nothing to see over here. Nothing to see. Leave me alone. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. I'm just closing your rift. Nice. Okay.
Protected. Protect me.
These guys. Can I seal this now?
Protect me. Soften them up.
Maybe I can run over here and do this one where there's no Kryptis. Nice.
We heal as one.
Okay. There we go.
Majesty, I fear we march to our end.
Is it truly so dire?
Hundreds lie in wait. More, perhaps. It is difficult to discern. They Brian.
I spoke true. A better opportunity to strike will never present itself. But that does not mean the odds are favorable.
They're so
We
tall.
will turn this army to our side.
Hey, Majesty, surely not. I will follow you to my death. But you cannot believe, after all that's happened.
No, we will turn them to our side. There is no other way.
Okay. Continue up the spire. Ooh, the eyeballs are watching us. Oh dear. I forgot about that.
We heal as one. Protect me.
The dragon that looks like a destroyer instead of Kryptis. I am a little confused about that. I'm not gonna lie. It's fine having a dragon-like creature here. That I'm okay with that. It just looks like a destroyer. And it doesn't have like the Kryptis look to it. Like the one in the meta. I think we were talking about it then, and I was really confused because it's a lot of like fire skills, and then it has like the destroyer kind of look to its body. Not completely, but, you know, within, like, the design and the color and just, like, the cracks look kind of like stone and lava-like. So I was a little confused about that. Oh gosh, look at them all. All lined up and waiting for us. Got some sleepy kitties in the office. It's making me sleepy. Ooh, who is making... Is that Patha? There's some really interesting effects. I've never seen those effects before, and I wonder if it's, again, like my new graphics card. Maybe I just didn't see the detail before. Master reliquaries. Interesting. That makes sense considering the library that we just came through. Maybe there are artifacts around here. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Lady Mirkwood, I didn't respond to your comment earlier because we were in an ad, but yeah, it would be top tier. I'm assuming you mean the, my Winter's Day wishlist item of having all of the scripts bound so I can put them on my shelf and read them anytime I want. That would be so amazing. I thought I was supposed to... Come on, guys. We're supposed to go through the doors. Oh, we missed somebody?
Fury rising.
There we go. Okay. I know. It's a wish list item. I know it'll never happen, but you know, we can dream, right? See again, Heart of the Obscure. We're using it to get through these special doors. Where did it come from? How was it made? Who is E? The questions that haunt me at night. Okay. Enter the chamber. Be ready for anything. So again, you know, they're telling us there's a whole friggin' army back there. He's up to something, building it up to be, ooh, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be bad. Be ready for anything. Like, it's kind of building that anticipation. And now let's see what happens. Let's see.
No. We are fools.
Labrys's words. The strength to do that which the common Kryptis will not.
There is no army.
There never was.
Countless innocents.
Then what were they sensing?
First the battle below, now this. He has methodically weakened us while strengthening himself.
There is no depravity to which he will not stoop. I failed them.
So we come in here and Ramses is saying there's a whole bunch of them back there. I'm paraphrasing a little bit. There's a whole bunch of them back there. They're overwhelming the senses. and now they're saying there was no army, there never was. What was he sensing then? Are you telling me that, like, in the span of however long it took to go to enter and to sense them and then to come up here, like,
yes,
he consumed the entire army? Is that what they're saying? And if that's the case, then what we should be running into should be pretty dang epic, in my opinion. Okay, we need to release these guys. Release the essence and put them to rest. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't remember that. That action. Ooh, yay for new graphics cards, I guess. I just remember them kind of like popping and going away and releasing like a little blue light. I don't remember them kind of writhing and twisting and like that. That's cool. Again, giving credit where it's due. That is pretty cool. Just a couple more here. It just feels weird to me for them to say, and this could be just a writing error, you know, maybe the intent was that, you know, Ramses does sense the horde, the army back there, and then in that span, you know, Eparch consumes them. But why say there never was an army? I don't know if I'm missing something, but it just doesn't seem to align. The writing doesn't seem to align there for me.
Bring your army then, he said. I will devour everything.
To the throne room. We are all that stands between Eparch and our extinction.
Okay, continue ascending. Pop up the stairs here. So obviously he didn't consume everybody because we still have enemies waiting for us. I do like this detail too, through these like window-like elements. That's pretty cool. A lot of environmental stuff I really like. A lot of the design I really, really like. Very interesting. And it does give me that, I think we talked about this last time, it does, it reminds me a lot of some areas in like Devil May Cry, which I lovingly played many, many, many years ago. Gosh, those games were my jam. I love those things so much. Ridiculous fun. Now, proceed with caution. Again, it's telling us, hey, be careful. There's some scary things coming, right? At least that's what I feel encountering this. It's like, okay, so we know that Eparch has likely consumed his entire army, which means he's going to be really, really powerful. But also keeping in mind, too, that we, according to the meta, have beat him once and he retreated. So, as far as timeline, is it meta, we beat him, he retreated, he then consumed his army, and now he's powerful again? I don't know if I timelined that correctly. If I didn't, let me know. Now they're all just hanging out and waiting. How come you didn't eat these guys?
That throne is mine. Wayfinder, open the way.
Again, I think it would have been interesting to extend that that sort of like ambiguity of can we trust her, can we not? That internal struggle, you know, can we trust her to do the right thing in the end? You know, I mean, obviously, yeah, let's not be too cliche and make her the bad guy, but I just would have loved to, like, almost this entire time been like, can we trust her, can we not, you know, what do we, you know what I mean? I think it would have really added to the tension going into this.
And finally she brings herself before the throne. I've been waiting, princess of traitors.
Gorging yourself while we cut our way through your defenses. Bold strategy, King.
It's a neat throne room.
Was the Queen your strategist? Perhaps without Labrys.
Do not speak her name.
Get my wife's name out. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
But I am not so noble.
Labrys was right to refuse negotiations.
I love his little toothpick legs.
You will kneel, or my generals will make you kneel. Your strength is mine, and my strength is the lifeblood of the Kryptis.
Speak your last words.
We'll throw your bones from Eventide's bridge. The Kryptis will spit on your memory. Labrys sacrificed herself for...
I do like that last line. That is nice. Okay. The toothpick legs, right? You can't unsee it now. Toothpick legs! Alright. Maybe let's just, you know what? We'll just smash everything. Yeah, I didn't really realize the toothpick legs until I really got a good look at them and was like, wait a second. I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted him to, like, have some gams, you know, have some legs to support that big upper body and crown headpiece like thing. But yeah, he skipped leg day. He did. We're getting there. Taking out the guards while he's chilling in his bubble. We made him upset, so he has to meditate. We insulted his wife. Or partner, or whatever equivalent, you know, to the Kryptis world would be.
I don't have enough energy.
Okay, now we get to fight him. So... Oh, we need to get those, I think. So we have some elements here that we've seen before. Oops, I did not jump out of that quickly enough. And... these different colors... Oops, you know, maybe I should be a little further away. Do different things. Let's see, we've got decreased skill activation, and recharge times but take damage while using ability stacks. Okay, and then what was the other one? Gain 2% increase incoming and outgoing attack damage, stacks intensity. Okay. Those. Okay. I can't remember which ones are which, but we'll do our best. Just be careful. But I want those, at least the good bonus parts of those. Okay. Hey now. Hey now. Come on. No! I don't like that. How come I'm not able to run this time? I cannot run. I can't. Like, I remember not having this problem. Like, it pulled me, but like I was actually able to run to Paitha. That's strange. Am I not supposed to? I can't remember. I can't remember.
Your strategy confuses me.
Okay, I was supposed to fail. And then here comes Isgarin.
Still clinging to your antiquated ideas,
To save us?
Our enemies have never understood what it takes for my people to survive. That is why you will die today. Wyteria will be mine.
I'm so glad, Lady Mirkwood, that I could gift that thing to you. Toothpick legs. If it torments you, I do apologize. But look at those legs.
I couldn't pass up this chance.
So now we have Isgarin. We kind of fail, and then we have Isgarin come in and to save our butts.
Join your power with mine. The heart.
And okay, where's my? Oh, here's my place to stand. There we go. I don't know how I feel about having Isgarin come in and kind of like save us. Can I maybe get some good hits in? Grab these. Oh, look at all these. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about that. Because it's like, Isgarin has been kind of reluctant to get involved most of this time. And then all of a sudden at the very end, you bring him in to save the day. It just doesn't feel very... It feels like... What's the term I'm looking for? I don't know what my brain is doing. Where's our... Do we need to stand somewhere? Oh, no, we need to defeat these guys. I don't know. It feels like this writing tool that you kind of saved in your back pocket just in case you couldn't write yourself out of something. And they're like, oh yeah, here's the magic thing that gets us out of the problem. If that makes any sense. It's kind of what it felt like, you know? What do I do? Oh, here we go. Now it popped up. I think it would have felt a little different, a little more consistent if maybe Isgarin had a little bit more of a presence in the story. Oh, here, let me get out of this. This is messy. You know? Yeah, it just felt like...
Not enough energy.
an easy way out. Like here's the solution. Here's the easy solution. Man, maybe I need to be careful what I'm collecting. Oh gosh. Ooh. A lot of AoEs. Can we clear some of this out? So we're just gonna keep spawning. I mean, Eparch is already down to 42%. That's not too bad. Right in there. No. No thanks. To get out of that. I think my brain is getting kind of loopy because I'm getting hungry. Oh my gosh. Because it is what? Yeah, it's just after 5.
My kin, my blood, you have been deceived. Your brothers understood. Labrys understood. Kryptis, Wanderer. All our kind are despised. For that which is our nature.
Wanderer, that's the first time.
Predators. We must feed.
That's the first time I've seen that mentioned.
Pray. We court extinction. I see now. Nothing will stop you from taking the Midnight Throne. Take it, but do not forsake your people. All we have labored for. Take my strength. Consume me.
I honestly did not expect him to give in so easily. I really was not expecting that.
It was never your strength to kill.
And that is the end of that.
So it ends. And so the reign of...
You certainly took your time.
I am here now, when it matters. When your survival was all but assured, only then did you stick your neck out for our people. I risked nothing for your people. I risked exposure to rid our worlds of Eparch. And while I hope it proves worthwhile, the survival of the Kryptis people was not a requirement. Let's see that we do not stand on opposite sides of the battlefield one day, Seer.
General, gather the wounded. Iskaran, we are in your debt. I need time to set my house in order. I will contact you then.
Until then, Majesty.
It's time to go home. Wayfinder? Paitha.
Nios owes a great deal to you, Wayfinder.
Wayfinder.
I expect we'll see you in the Wizard's Tower soon. You're always welcome here, friend.
Your legend will walk our dreams for eternity. As will yours.
So yeah, a very quick end to this story, which I believe was
in the tower,
a pretty common feedback item about Secrets of the Obscure. Is just like, that was it. That was the end. All this build up, and then that's it. It definitely did not feel very balanced. Okay. She takes her throne, and then we witness the signing of a historic peace treaty, return to the Wizard's Tower. Okay. It is a pretty cool throne, though. It looks very squishy. Not sure about that back support. Don't know how I feel about that. But, yep. That is that. So I've kind of talked about this a little bit, and I have a little bit of a theory as to why we might have been seeing some fairly strong story starts and then weak finishes lately. And I'm wondering if, and I think if you might remember me saying this before, it might coincide with a new release structure. I'm wondering if there's something there. Something maybe in, and I don't work there, so I don't see their production schedule. I don't, I'm not in touch with their project managers and all of that. But I'm wondering if maybe there is a, do we need to go up? Hold on. Something about, I think we go up. Yeah. Maybe the work schedule that is not allowing for a full and complete story.
Strange occurrences are...
Hold on, let me grab. There. Because, and I'm gonna be kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit here. We're gonna see this kind of again, this structure. Can I get up here? Ah, here we go. I want to finish this out before I go. Oh, that is really pretty. I do like this. I want to finish this out. I know usually I stop at 5 because I need to go make dinner, and I do, but I want to kind of finish this out before I leave, just so it's done, and then we can start Janthier Wilds tomorrow. Because this week I'm streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because of the holiday, so...
Wayfinder, not a moment too soon.
I really hope they've absorbed the community feedback about the endings falling flat and have planned better. I hope so too. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Visions of Eternity because I feel like the feedback may have not been received and had time to be implemented with Janthier Wilds.
Don't tarry too long, soldier. You're overdue for some leave.
If you don't know, you'll see when we get into it again with a similar structure. So I'm hoping that they were able to apply it to Visions of Eternity. I really am rooting for them because I know that they're capable of some amazing storytelling. We've seen it. We have seen it for years.
Wayfinder, Good. Let's delay this
I see
no
you.
longer.
I see you over there.
Rush now. Galrad does so enjoy
Don't trust you.
presence here.
I've seen you a lot in battle. Huh. We've got nothing to worry about.
What would you know of battle? You were not present for...
Enough! We will not waste time with
All the
idle
fighting.
chatter. There is still much to be done in Niles.
Hopefully
Let us
delaying
proceed,
the
then.
VOE helped a little bit. I hope so too.
Present the
I
terms
hope so.
agreed upon.
The Kryptis incursion into Tyria will cease immediately. No Kryptis will enter
trying to catch
Tyria
all the
again
dialogue
without
bubbles here.
direct invitation.
And any remaining loyalists who do, you're free to dispose of.
Additionally, the Astral Ward will maintain a presence in Nios until such time as it is deemed by us to be unnecessary. In return,
Occupation.
amnesty will be granted to the Kryptis, and we will recognize Paitha as the legitimate sovereign.
While I love consistent new content, I'd rather have a bit more time in between if it means we get good story.
Perhaps now
Absolutely,
we can
Lady
finally
Markwood. I am 1000% with you. And I think I've kind of talked about this before, where I personally, and this is subjective, it's my opinion, I prefer having a full, developed, complete expansion. Drop it in my lap. There you go. There, you're gonna be entertained for the next, I don't know, couple of year or two, however long. I'm trying to remember. Was it a year or so between some of the bigger expansions back in the day? But yeah, give me the big package. Plop it in my lap. It'll keep me busy for a while. I really like that because I really felt like everything felt complete and finished, and you had a good solid story all the way through. And that's kind of where I started developing this theory of, I think it was Soto, where they started this new kind of like release schedule, and this is where we kind of started seeing this sort of structure, this not so good story structure. So I'm wondering if there's something to it there. Okay. Let's see, this is a chance for peace and friendship. The Kryptis get just this one chance at redemption. Let's cherish the victory while we can. I'd say let's do peace and friendship.
We've laid the foundation for a lasting peace and
I'm all about
friendship
peace and
here.
friendship.
Let's not waste that opportunity.
And yeah, you know, having this like consistent
Also the other
release schedule is nice. I agree with you, but at the same time, if we're sacrificing good quality content, good quality story for this regular release schedule, I don't think it's worth it in my personal opinion.
My lady.
Your affection for Tyrians is no secret.
Ramses gets to stay.
And you have more than earned.
He gets to be an ambassador. He gets to learn more about Tyrians.
Thank you, my king. I will not let you down.
I love that.
That leaves just
I actually really do
one
like Ramses.
final thing. You wait
What a sweet Kryptis.
While
2
there
years
are
between Heart of
many
Thorns and
who
Path
have
of Fire, and then End of
fought
Dragons 5 years after Path of Fire.
None
That's true,
have
but then
been
we
more
also have we have like living stories in between. So
Your aid was clearly needed
we had some
here.
stuff to kind of like
As long
tide us
as
over,
I live,
and all the
your
achievements,
name will never be forgotten in
and for
my
some of
house.
us getting a sky scale.
You have my eternal.
For those of us who did it back in the day, long time ago. Okay, so they have named their terms. They have signed the documents. It is done. That is the end of Secrets of the Obscure. And it was okay. None of these stories, in my opinion, none of these stories are terrible. I have read, watched, consumed in some form, other stories that were just, they were not good. None of their stuff has been terrible. This definitely wasn't, I did not feel like this is one of their stronger stories. And I hate to say that because as we can see, there's a lot of people here who worked really hard on this. And I really respect that. It is difficult to create something that you believe in and then put it out and have it not do as well as you'd hoped. That can be incredibly heartbreaking. You know, I've been there myself personally, and it's really, really hard. So I do commend all of these people for working on this, because there were still a lot of really cool things about this expansion that I really liked, that a lot of people really liked. And I think they tried something different, and it didn't do as well as they hoped, you know? So, like it was mentioned, you know, they did get feedback. They saw the feedback, they responded to the feedback, and I'm really hoping that they took that to heart with future work. But yeah. Here we go. We can look at the flying books and the lovely fireworks as the credits roll. I do like to let the credits roll just to kind of give all of these people recognition, because there are a lot of people that work on this content. It always blows my mind just how many people are involved in bringing new content to us that then we get to experience and play with. And I really do appreciate, even when I do say, hey, I didn't really like this, or I didn't enjoy this, I still really appreciate all the work that went into it, and I definitely think that's worth saying. But yeah, so that was Secrets of the Obscure. And we have Janther Wilds coming up next. And I am looking forward to jumping into Janther Wilds. And like Secrets of the Obscure, Janther Wilds is structured similarly in that it had a release schedule. It wasn't just, it wasn't a full expansion drop. So we got the first part, I think it was it 3 parts? Oh, my poor brain. My brain cells are struggling. A few different parts that were given to us that we got to experience, along with some new maps. And I am really looking forward to jumping into it, because I really feel like Janther Wilds has a pretty strong beginning, and I really like a lot of the NPCs and stuff that we're going to be dealing with. I really do. It's gonna be fun. And I also really enjoy the environment. I am a little biased with Janther Wilds, I will admit, because I love the environment. It reminds me of home. It reminds me of here. And I love, yeah, all the trees and the wooded areas and stuff. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to getting into that. But anyway, let me catch up here. Let's see. I think the main thing is them telling us there's a plan, so we know content is coming. That's the best part of the new model. We know we're getting more. That's a really good point. Absolutely. You know, knowing that there is going to be stuff on the horizon to keep us occupied, give us things to do, I think is really important. Ooh, the voice actor that did Krisha did Labrys also. Very cool. I did not know that. Patty Matson. You did an amazing job with Paitha's voice. I absolutely loved those line deliveries. Absolutely loved that. I really did like Paitha as a character. Very interesting start. And I love those line deliveries. It really felt otherworldly. But yeah, I don't know. I think I wanted to see a little bit more of her struggle with what she's doing and going against her nature. I think that would have been really cool. We didn't know Living World happened until they were basically released. Did we not get a little bit of... Were we not notified, like, ahead of time? Maybe not. I'm so sorry. That was a while ago, and I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this last weekend, so... I believe you, though. I believe you. Those Living World episodes really saved us, though, in between. Especially 4, man. Oh, Living World 4. That was really, really good. I really like that one. Ruby! I see Ruby. Ruby! But yeah, a lot of people go in and work on these things. It is incredible. And I love that everybody gets called out, you know? It is pretty awesome. But yeah, I am really looking forward to jumping into Genthir Wilds and getting started on that. Meeting the Lowland Coden, going through the story, and kind of seeing how the story goes and the structure there again. Keeping in mind that, when was it? When did we get that notice? Was it right before Genthir Wilds? Do you remember, Lady Mirkwood? Do you remember when that that posting came out that they had received feedback and everything? I want to say it was like shortly before Genthir Wilds, because the timing was such that if you thought about it, there just wouldn't be like enough time to work anymore on Wilds. Like it was, I think, ready at that point. And I will say, skipping ahead a little bit, Visions of Eternity, I did do a stream, I think, when it dropped. I think on release day, we did stream for a day or two. Pretty good start. I'm pretty impressed with VOE so far. So I'm curious where it's going to take us, and we'll see. I think the next story step, 6 months, I think. 6 months from release. Which seems like a lot of time, but if you think about it, there's also other stuff that's going to be happening in between. So I know we have Winter's Day coming up. We've had the PvP event going on. I think that's going to be finishing up pretty soon. And then, let's see, when did... October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So I want to say in there too, we're going to have... Is Festival? Four Winds? Is that early spring? I know there's another festival in there. And that'll be... So we've got little things kind of going on in between. And we also have a slew of achievement collections so far. At least the ones that I've discovered. There might be a couple that I haven't discovered yet. But I am generally impressed with the amount of achievement collections and stuff. That makes me pretty happy. Wow. Oh, and legal. We can't leave legal out. Gotta acknowledge them too. It's important. Oh my goodness. What an amazing group of people who work on these things. It blows my mind. And that is that. I think that's the end. Okay, great. Excellent. I'm going to get myself out of here. And while I do, just a reminder that this week's schedule is just a tad different because we have Thanksgiving coming up here. So, there's my portal. I'm streaming today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, we're going to come back, and it looks like... Let's see, we finished that. Excellent. Show me now. Yep. Okay. So tomorrow we will start with the Genthir Wilds content, and we'll see how far that we get with that. And then Wednesday I'm going to be hopping back into Guild Wars 1 and hopefully finishing the rest of Slaver's Exile. I was only able to get about half of that done last time. Because I kind of move at a snail's pace, so we should hopefully be finishing that up. And then if there's any time after I finish that, then I'll switch over to the Dervish and we'll go derv around for a little bit in Nightfall. But that is the plan for this week. And then starting next week, starting December 1st, that's when the new schedule is going to drop. So Monday and Tuesday, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Pacific. Thursday, 12 to 3 p.m. Pacific. With also the little caveat that if the weather is good and my son can walk home and I don't have to go get him, I will extend it to 4 p.m. Which I hope I can do. So let's see here. Oh, and just a little reminder for anyone who wasn't here earlier, the Nash Bash is going on right now, so you'll want to hop over to Lion's Arch and go kind of like check that out. But there are a bunch of little things that you can do to earn these seals of approval, which then you can take and trade in for things like the little birthday hat, which is really cute, and some other things. Why don't I just, since I've got an ad that's going to start here pretty soon, why don't I go back to Lion's Arch and look at that real fast? There it is. While we wait for this ad to get through. Heard you ask, oh, yes, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You were PvPing. Don't worry. Yeah, do you remember when that notice came out, when they acknowledged the feedback? Was it right before Janther Wilds? I walked right into it again. I did the exact same thing that I did this like at the beginning of the stream. I was walking around. I was just gonna get my mount. Man, I tell you, I need to just avoid that corner. Give it a wide berth. Okay. So yes, anyway, the NPC to talk to is right in here. Okay, right here. Talk to them. So we've got... Oh, load. Please load for me.
Until next time.
You don't want to load. Oh, this makes me sad. Come on. It doesn't want to load. Ah. Well, it's adorable. It's a cute little party hat that goes on your head. You'll see. I'm sorry it's not loading for me right now. But you can also get guaranteed wardrobe unlocks, some build expansions, keys even. But yeah, I think I'm going to try for this hat later. It's very, very cool. So anyway, some handy dandy things. Some things that contribute to the fashion wars. But yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be going on for about, what, a week? Yeah, 7 days. Gives us something fun to work on. Okay, I think it was close to the Janther Wilds announcement. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I remembered correctly because I thought I remembered it happening like really close to Janther Wilds. So, okay, I was right. So yeah, at that time, they probably just did not have time to make any changes. I think at that point, like everything's pretty much just about ready to go. I would guess, that is my assumption. So hopefully we will see some implemented changes with Visions of Eternity. That would be the hope. We're going to cross our fingers, right? Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to remind you guys before I head out. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. I just needed to grab something here real fast. But yeah, I'd recommend checking out the birthday event. I think it would be handy to pick up a few of those things, especially if they're items that you might need for the future. But with that, I think I am going to... Oh gosh, it's already 5:30. I need to go and make dinner. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you don't mind, I would love to send you guys off to somebody else. I think, is Lens streaming? Oh, thank you for putting that up there. Let's see. Yes, I think they just started about half an hour ago. Oh, they're doing some key farming in Guild Wars 2? Nice. I'm gonna send you over there. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever you are. And I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. with the Jane Through Wilds. We'll start working on that. And yeah, I'm getting hungry. I better go. All right, you guys, take care, and I will see you later. Bye.